on to a delicious fall dessert, which is some apple crumble, and we're doing protein apple crumble, so we're putting a little bit of a healthier spin. We're also using coconut oil instead of butter. And you were telling me that you have such fond memories of apple pie because of your grandma. For this recipe, you'll need 4 cups of apples, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger, and for the topping, you'll need 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger and ground nutmeg, 1 cup of old-fashioned oats, 1/2 cup of protein powder, 1/3 cup of chopped pecans, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. So you want to go ahead and peel the apple, and then you can start chopping them up, kind of dicing them, and you can tell us about some memories you have of that with your grandma. I'm going to make the topping meanwhile.
So my grandmother taught me how to peel an apple, and so every time I peel an apple, I think of her, and it's just a beautiful memory for me because she's not here anymore. My daughter's actually named after her, and she's also the one that taught me how to make apple pie. So that's
so
just
sweet.
one time of year I peel a bunch of apples.
Yeah. And have you taught Sophia, your daughter, now how to peel apples or not yet?
Not yet.
Yeah.
I'm afraid for her to
I
do
know.
this.
I know. Well, that is very, see here I
Yeah.
have your peeler out. This is how I peel apples,
Yeah.
and look at you.
Because she taught me how to do it like this.
I mean, that is
Yeah.
very, I feel like that's like an art that you have to be taught, because I would be
Yeah.
very scared to cut myself doing it like that.
One day I'll teach Sophia.
Yeah, but that is really sweet. And I feel like that's some of the special memories about cooking and baking is learning from somebody that you love. And that food brings you back to them as well. When you
Yes.
eat it, when you smell it, you just have these memories. Like with me, it's my Aunt Lori. She's also gone, and she taught me how to make so many Thanksgiving dishes. So every time we start to make Thanksgiving, I just think about Aunt Lori, and just the smells and all the tastes of the food just brings me back. She would always tell me, no, you're doing it wrong. You have to do it like this. Like she would always reteach me. And I'm like, Aunt Lori, I know, you taught me already. I know how to do this.
Yes.
So, but yeah, that is some of the sweetest things about cooking and baking is it brings you back to the people that you love so often. And we were talking about how we love fall, but we also love the holidays just in general. And so I'm like, I knew you were my friend for a reason. She was saying that she already decorated for Christmas. And my whole house right now, it's the beginning of November, is decorated for Christmas. And I think that that is one of the most special things about just the fall season is it's just the introduction to the holidays, which
Absolutely.
is also such a warm, comfy time. So that's why we're making apple crisp, because it's just warm and delicious. And I think what could be better than hot, warm apples? And do you put whipped cream or ice cream on top?
Ice cream.
Yes, you have to do ice cream. You have to do the cold with the hot. There's nothing better. So when it comes to apples, what kind of apples do you use for your apple pie? Or is that really what you make, is apple pie?
That's what I make the most for apples. I mean, I peel them, for my kids' lunches and things like that. I use the same technique.
Yeah.
But we use Granny Smith apples for our pie.
And so these are Honey Crisp. And I will say that I feel like Honey Crisp or Granny Smith can be used kind of equally for anything with baking with apples. Those are like probably my 2 favorites to bake with.
Yes.
So we have our diced apples that are in a baking dish ready to go. These look great. Just make sure that they're roughly the same size. It doesn't have to be perfect. Even if you're in a rush, you technically don't have to peel the apples. I have made this before without peeling, and it tastes just as good. So we're gonna top the apples with just a little bit of coconut oil. And we used some coconut oil in the topping too. That's what's really gonna kind of make it taste like traditional apple crisp. And then we're gonna add our seasonings. You can go ahead and add the rest of those apples. We have some cinnamon. You can add the ginger and the nutmeg. If you have pumpkin pie seasoning that essentially has all 3 of those, you could just add that as well. And this is what's gonna make our kitchen smell so good as it's baking. And then we'll go ahead and stir this all together just to combine that and just to get the apples coated. What I love about apple crisp is it really is mostly just apples. I mean, and what a good dessert. I mean, you're eating mostly fruit. So it really is one of the more nutritious desserts, especially in the fall.
And I love that you're using coconut oil instead of butter too.
I really don't use butter a lot because you can use coconut oil almost anywhere that you use butter. And it's so good for you. There's so many benefits. It's anti-inflammatory, and it is really one of the healthier fats. So we're gonna go ahead and cover this with foil. We're gonna bake it 350 degrees covered for 20 minutes, then uncover it and bake it for another 10 to 20 minutes just until the topping gets nice and golden brown.